This
Hello,
is the
everyone.
rare.
Folked.
Sorry, I stepped all over
It's
your
okay,
intro.
it's
I'm
okay.
sorry. Cup of tea and a biscuit.
Biscuits straight from the freezer, so it's got a little bit of a bite to it. I've been assured it will thaw in good time, though. It's definitely not thawed yet.
Is that one that you baked yourself and put in the freezer?
I believe so. Well, I did not bake it.
But somebody in your house baked it.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Get Folk, the casual listening podcast anchored on our love of folk music with enough slack in the line to bring you into our worlds of Berlin, Limerick, and beyond. My name is Andrew.
My name is Edward, and yeah, indeed, welcome to this week's episode of the Get Folk podcast. As always, you can subscribe to us on Substack, become a kind of a subscriber there. It really helps the podcast. You can like and subscribe us on across many platforms. Most notably, you can subscribe to us on YouTube. You can subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts. You can subscribe to us on Spotify, and that's where you find your podcast, basically. And we're also on Instagram, although inactive, I suppose, on Instagram, but we are there, and also on Facebook, but also quite inactive. Instagram is probably the worst place on the internet right now, I'd say. Is it?
Is it?
Yeah, I've been on there a few times now. It's a lot of AI stuff, a lot of AI slop.
Oh, really? Really?
It's slop heavy at the moment.
Okay.
Anyway, number
You got
16, Roy Keane. Was that important? As in, like, do the numbers mean anything in soccer, or
No.
is it just
No,
No,
I
just
don't.
give me a number.
I don't believe so.
So to give you
uh,
number 100, does that mean you're really shit?
No. I think there was a player there recently that was number 99, but
What?
no, I don't think there's any. I think I saw someone like that, but it's like basketball. It's like I guess it matters to the person. People are superstitious and need to have the number, whatever. I don't know what number Ronaldo needs to have, but I'm sure he needs to have one of them.
But they'll keep their
7.
number. They'll keep their number while they're with that team, I guess, right?
Yes, yeah. You get your squad number.
Okay, but it's not related to your position, like in hurling or football.
No, not really anymore.
Okay. All right.
But
Thanks for that.
that's our sports section. Of course, we landed you in the middle of it, and
we
how
started
we
that
got there
sports
was
conversation
it was more
beforehand.
number riddles is how we ended up there. Numerology. How are you, man?
I'm good. I'm not too bad. I'm kind of on my holidays as of today, so I'm quite excited. I meant to grab a beer in celebration during the podcast, but I didn't. I don't know why. Just out of habit. I'm kind of scared. Scared what will happen if I crack open that first one.
So you're on
Streaking through Mungret.
You're going to have a prolonged period of just playful ponderings,
playful paddling.
Piddling.
Playful piddling, yes. Yeah, that's my aim. That's my goal. Although I am going to see a comedian tomorrow in Dublin, of all places.
Hitting straight for the pail.
Yeah, I mean she's a comedian whose stuff I like, and she's American and she's on a European tour. I honestly didn't think she'd be coming over to Europe at any time. So when I saw that she was, I was like,
do you want to give her the
go on,
give her the plug, Ed. Give her the plug. Go on.
I'll give her the plug. Her name is free for freebie. We'll give her a freebie.
Give her a freebie. Go on. I'm gonna have a bite of biscuit right here.
Her name is and be careful of those your dentures and the rock hard cookies.
Yep. There wasn't. I wasn't lied to. They are thawing. You can even hear the juiciness in my mouth.
Would you dip it into the... I do love hearing the juiciness in your mouth. I think this is the second week in a row we talked about juicy mouths. But have you considered dipping it into the tea and
No.
Suckling on the teat of the biscuit then?
I'm going to get too messy if that's the case. I need control. Doing a podcast. I'm a professional.
Anyway, her name is Emily Catalano. I think that's how you pronounce her name. And... she appears to be quite funny, and so yeah, I'm going to head up there and have a listen and come back down.
Interesting.
Have a few beers.
Never ever heard of it.
No. Yeah, you could. You can. She's real. I haven't made her up. She's definitely 100% real person. And real comedian, and I like her stuff.
Where's she playing?
And in Whelan's tomorrow evening. They're 2 evening shows. I couldn't get tickets to the 8:30 show, so I got the tickets to the 6:30 show. So looking forward to that. That's a future plan. Previous situations this week. What am I thinking? I'm sure I was mostly kind of working, but also kind of back songwriting. Tried to do a bit of that, and that was enjoyable. We had a brief heat wave. Did you hear about that? A high volume of jocks across the country soiled with sweat. There was a Med Éireann have issued a warning. They have a new warning. It's called a brown warning, and it's for just in case to warn people that you're going to soil your underpants. Basically. Men and women, it's across the board.
Did we flip the switch to the other end of the extreme reactions to too much things?
Yes, Andy. I fucking said it's too hot. I have no problem admitting that. Right? When it's too much rain, I say it's too much rain. When it's too much heat, I'll say it's too much heat. But I think it's perfectly fine to say those two things. And I think it was just like it's a really petulant weather god that would do that, just be like, oh, too cold, too much rain. Oh, fine. Well, let's get heat. Well, you want heat? Well, here's some heat. You want heat? What's the problem? What's the problem? Want some heat? It's like, yeah, but I can't breathe. And I've already discussed my soiled jocks situation. I don't have infinite jocks.
Right. Yeah. It's a good angle to start your own religion, and just
the book of infinite jocks.
Yeah, well, more on the weather gods. It's been done.
I'd say it's weather gods for sure. I'd say it's
but like really committing to them, like we're bringing them back.
Like give them personalities, give them but give them really banal, fucking really like pedestrian, shitty personalities. Like call them Dave, like really stupid names like that. God,
Dave,
you know what I mean? Like
God of Wind,
Dave. Yeah. Peter, the god of fucking horse shit. I don't know.
We're not doing weather anymore.
The full pantheon of really crap gods. Really
Richard
crap
Ratpiss.
I'm going to say Steve, the god of slurry. Some fucker spread slurry actually close to the house during the week there as well. And I swear to God, the smell came into the house. It's still in the house. The smell outside is gone. The smell is still in the house. I don't know. Like it's latched onto something or something. I don't know. Or maybe I'm just giving myself a cover story for fucking constantly farting. I don't know. It's perfect crime.
No.
Perfect. It's always horrible. Jesus Christ. It was really pungent.
We get that at home.
I'm used to slurry. I'm used to slurry. I've no, but this was a particularly virulent concoction that they were fucking putting out in the fields.
Cows were just back from a stag and just
Guinness slurry. Oh man. So that was the summary of my week. What did I covered it? Heat wave. For uncomfortable heat wave. Slurry. Songwriting, which I've kind of dropped the ball on a lot over the last few months. It's been really hard. And work. That was kind of it, but very, very, in a very nice mesh of kind of things, with the exception of the slurry. I've had some really nice conversations at work, actually, with people over the week. And you know what? Something came up there with, let's say, I know somebody who plays tennis in Limerick, and they were talking to me about a person that they play tennis with in this tennis club in Limerick. Okay, you with me so far?
I'm with you so far.
We're 2 degrees removed from the person, right? And that person then told me, that person told the person who told my friend who told me that they have a friend, because people can have more than one friend. That they have a friend who lives in Berlin, and that friend in Berlin, she
play tennis? No.
She doesn't play tennis. Maybe she does. I don't know. But she does. This isn't about her tennis exploits.
Okay.
She's a comedian in Berlin, and she has a podcast. It's about dating. It's a dating podcast. It's a podcast about dating experiences, I guess, in Berlin. I gave it a listen last night. It's very good, very funny. And Can I just, would it give me a second just to get up the fucking the name of it? I mean, if you Google Berlin dating podcast, I'm sure it would come up. But God, some of the clips are
And it's an Irish girl
funny.
running it or doing it.
Yeah, it's an Irish lady.
Irish lady, Irish girl. Is it an Irish girl?
Dating laughter and disasters. That's dating laughter and disasters. I think
What's the name of the person that's doing it? Or what are they willing to share?
Fuck. Oh, what's the name of the person that's doing it? 1 second there. No, I should have. I did no research, and I'm going to actually contact this person afterwards. Tell her, look, we've spoken about you, and she's going to then listen to this, and she's going to be like, this dickhead didn't even fucking remember my name, and I do that to everybody, so don't worry. It's not
Sleep better now, I'm sure. Relax, easy now, child, easy.
Anyway, it's very funny.
It forgets everyone. It's okay.
I forget. It looks like. Oh shit, man!
Go on. You while you're doing your research, I will segue from that into if it's about dating. Do you know the song? So unless there's a quick loop back to folk music, have you ever heard the song "Bunch of Thyme"?
A bunch of time.
Just
No.
it's not a bunch of time. It's bunch of time.
As in the herb time.
Yes.
Or time. As in
No, the herb.
Social
the herb.
construct.
That's why you can hear my over pronunciation of my th is time. Bunch of time.
I thought it was the cookie. I thought the cookie got stuck
like,
somewhere in your mouth. Okay, no, I haven't heard of the song. The bunch. I got bunch of time.
Bunch of time.
Heard
And it's so the reason this song came into my sphere today is because as I sent you a picture, I was doing a flea market with my kids outside my window, outside my apartment, and I don't know why that feels. Anyway, so and I was sitting there like the whole flow market is a story in itself, but the reason that the bunch of time came into my sphere was because I was reading one of the many Irish folk song books. I have like about 7 Irish folk song books, like Book of Irish Songs, Volume 4, Volume 3. And whatever set of songs this was, it had a bunch of time on it. And then it has a little kind of a sentence that precedes the song, just to explain. And basically, Bunch of Time is about a song about a lady's virginity. And time is like the flower. That when you lose your virginity, that's the flower. Which is already a weird thing to sing about.
Yeah, it's very fucking weird.
It's hard to stay. It's hard to kind of, especially when the song is made famous by Foster and Allen. And I encourage you to listen to the Foster and Allen version of this. But after our conversation, don't listen to it beforehand.
I don't think I could take the creep factor from that. What I presume is that song.
Like,
and I just think the piano
don't know
accordion
anything
would
about
really,
Foster and Allen, really, apart from the
You
fact
do
that they
now.
play on Sundays.
You do.
You're about to
now.
learn a lot about them. And I didn't know Foster and Allen did the version of this when I was supposed. So all I knew was like, this is a song, and the pretext is the song's about a lady's virginity, and losing it. So that's why it segues into this section on dating, because
No, it's a very good segue. Just to summarize, though, if I get straight in my head, just Foster and Allen, 2 old men, sang a song about women losing their virginity, and the subject matter is like, they use the analogy of the herb thyme. For that.
And why it's called Bunch of Time is already is weird. Now, I don't think they wrote the song. I don't think they wrote it.
Doesn't. Yeah,
doesn't. I think it predates it because
they just sang it.
They're
like,
here we go.
Yeah, this is sexy. Yeah, this is sexy. We're going to sing
it's
about
1979. The Pope has just come to Ireland, boys. We're going to do a bunch of time. We're doing it. But Alan, you're crazy, man. We're not
crazy.
For this.
You crazy bastard.
You shut up, Foster. The ladies are gonna love it. They're gonna love it.
Do you think? And then just one guy in the corner, like, do you think they'll understand it's about them, because it's really vague? Like, it's super vague. Do you think they'll get it? I mean, I don't think I get it.
Oh, they're going to get it. All right. Come all you maidens, young and fair. So you're already.
Oh no, are these the lyrics? Oh
Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
Come all you young maidens, all you maidens, not young maidens. Maidens young and fair. Okay, sorry. Come all you maidens, young and fair. All you that are blooming in your prime. Always beware and keep your garden fair. Let no man steal away your time. What in the name of Jesus? It's like, that's like, they have abandoned all like the nuance of the language, and it's like they're just got like all you that are blooming and in your prime.
Oh my God!
Always beware and keep your garden fair.
Oh fuck me, Pink. Actually, that line is in the second verse. Fuck me, Pink.
Here we go. Familiar. Well, we've all
God.
experienced Sundays on Tip FM, and I'm sure Foster and Alan's bunch of time. Like I
They
haven't
definitely
gone.
snuck that in.
Like it gets even better. Like our time.
Christ.
Our Thyme. No, I'm gonna emphasize the th
Perfect.
to make
I
sure
think
that you're not
that's-
confused. Although it doesn't mention anything about time in this whole song. So if you're hearing me say time, it's Thyme the herb. Everything is Thyme the herb. Nothing is about time.
You're honoring Foster and Alan's version of the song. Well
Our
done.
time, it is a precious thing, and time brings all things to mind. Time with all its flavors along with all its joys. Time brings all things to my mind. Once she had a bunch of thyme. She thought it would never decay. Then came a lusty sailor who chanced to pass her way. He stole her bunch of thyme away. Like, why?
What the fuck?
Once she had a bunch of, I keep going bunch of thyme, which confuses the analogy for me a lot. She thought it would never decay, and it's like, well,
Yeah. These guys really, like, whoever wrote that was really struggling for an analogy, like, you know. like I mean, that was a guy, you know, who just I think he probably passed a field of time, and it was just like a songwriter had writer's block, and was just like, oh, time, perfect, you know. Jesus, it's absolutely great. Oh, give me 1 second, I have to close the door here. Just
no problem. So to summarize for everyone,
I don't know if you can just leave that. I don't know if you can just leave that there, Andy.
Well, I can keep going because it starts to kind of move into. So he gives her a rose. The sailor gave to her a rose that would never decay, burn.
What?
Burn.
Look, now, hold on, now. And now it's getting a bit more complicated. See, there's two sides
what is
to every story. You know what I mean? If you were to go to a market and go, you know, the going price for a rose versus the going price for time. I mean,
yeah, it does seem
what are we talking about here? What's you know what I mean?
But it's also because again he's gone with the analogy that time is virginity, but still gone with a plant. Then. But the rose and a rose that would never decay. It's like, I think it's a sex doll.
I think it's an incurable STD.
No, it's definitely a sex doll. It's made of plastic. It'll never decay. It's a dig at the whole, like, it's going to take 10,000 years. I guess this was 1979. It could have been made of some sort of very, very hard plastic.
What an amazing decision.
He gave to her
to release that song.
Yeah. A rose that would never decay. He gave it to her to keep her reminded of when he stole her time away. Oh, whoa. The sailor gave to her a rose that would never decay. He gave it to her to keep her reminded of when he stole her time away.
Like a box of milk tray.
My God.
I don't know what's going on in the universe that this song is based in. I'll be honest. It's very fucked up.
And then just to round it all off. So come all you maidens, young and fair, all you that are blooming and in your prime. Who's he singing it to?
I don't know. I don't want to think about that too much.
Always beware and keep your guard. And like he's packaging it like, listen, there's a lot of fucked up guys out there. All right, just
public service announcement, guys. Mind your time.
Let no man steal away. For time it is a precious thing, and time brings all things to my mind. Time with all its flavors, along with all its joys.
Fucking hell.
Again, the analogy gets lost a little bit there.
It's the flavors. Time with all its flavors. That's a bit weird, isn't it? Like, what are we? We're like insinuating cunnilingus of some sort. No,
cunnilingus, but with a
I
kind
would say.
of a, yes, with a
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What a Foster and Allen insinuate there?
Time with all flavors, and time brings all things. Oh, and then the last line is the big, and time brings all things to an end. Now we can get on board with that one. That's a kind of a, like, you know, the female.
I'm lost there as well, Andy.
The female, you know, the desire for the female.
Time brings all things to an end.
We need to be on a dating. We need to be doing a dating app, a dating podcast, a dating app, and a podcast. I need to be.
We're too late. We're too late because I'll tell you why. Right? I'll tell you why we're too late. Because Lulu Johnson, and that's her name, has the podcast Dating, Laughter, and Disasters. And Lulu, I'd be interested on your take on Foster and Allen's 1979. What I presume was a hit. I mean, it had to have gone straight to number one a bunch of time. You know, fucking hell, a lot to unpack there, right?
Mm-hmm,
a lot going on there.
Yes. So that was my time spent on the old flea market, waiting around.
God Almighty! I mean, that, you know, like when that was released, that was obviously really okay to do that.
It's like, so. Do you want me to, like? I don't know if you want to hear me hum the bit here.
Yes, I definitely want to hear you hum.
Bunch of time. I'll get it for you here now. You're right. Sorry, just hearing him saying it never would decay. Just hearing it. Then came a lusty sailor who chanced to pass her way. He stole her bunch of time away. The sailor gave to her a rose. A rose that never would decay, unlike her time, and so on.
Is that how it goes? It's really kind of like lilting like that.
Sorry, I have to turn this because I have Foster and Allen blaring in my ears, and I don't know that. I'm sure that sounded fantastic to everyone. I hope
they're coming to take your time. Foster and Allen, Jesus lads, I don't know, man. I think they want to maybe retroactively disown that one.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know much about them though, so maybe this is their, like, apart from just like them being very popular on country radio, I would say, or rural Tipperary radio at least. I know huge. They are huge. Yeah, they're loved. Are they Irish or are they English?
Oh no, they're Irish. Yeah, I think so. Jeez, I think so. Yeah.
I have no idea.
As far as I know,
that's probably sacrilege now. What we're saying.
No, they're definitely Irish. God, they couldn't. I can't imagine another country producing those two people, to be honest with you, you know.
You think so? God,
I think so. I think so. Maybe look it up there, but I'm pretty sure Foster and Allen are Irish. But
sorry, the comments. A beautiful song makes me cry. I think of my dad. It's been 2 years since we had it played at his funeral. Sorry. I think there must be. Maybe this book had it wrong. Maybe this book was not. Everything points to it. Oh,
I don't know. It doesn't make sense, but it kind of fits, if you know what I mean. You know. Jesus Christ! Play this. You know, why don't I play like "Smack My Bitch Up" while you're at it? Like, Jesus Christ!
But like, it's all very. That was only 7 days ago. Someone wrote that.
Oh,
there's
great.
a lot of positive feedback. The music of these two has helped me from the darkest depression. Lovely song. Oh my God. Reminds me of many weekends spent at the Cathedral Club. What? Oh, anyways, for you,
Isn't it
Mom, remembering you.
Jesus Christ. It's been 2 years since my dad lost his virginity. What would be a good analogy for a man losing? There's no songs about men losing their virginity. Really, it's all about the ladies. The ladies one seems to be a bit more
other
precious.
songs about the is the one Wee Wee Walia? Is that something like that? No,
that's a really dark one. Actually, it's
a dark
really
one.
Dark. It's about like
killing babies.
That's actually it's about killing babies, but also the child in that song is the product of incest. I think in that song.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, very, very. That's a toughie. But no, the isn't there another one like that one? Maids when you're young, never wed an old man. That's another kind of a one. That's but at least that's kind of a bit of a stomp to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And the way they talk about the topic by kind of using fun made up words like falloor.
Yeah. They're not going for like a shitty analogy with some obscure fucking herb.
And then poorly referring back to the analogy, but making it more confusing and more disgusting every time they manage to do it.
Flavors.
I just want to be in the room when someone went, I've got something here, guys. I just want you I want you to hear this, okay? And then everyone heard it and went, like, you know.
Yeah, it's 5 o'clock. I want to go home. So yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah.
There was definitely no. Go on, sorry.
There's something wrong with us, man. There's something wrong with us because it's killing it. It's killing it.
There was definitely no women in the room when that song when the idea was pitched.
It was, and the time of life would have probably have not allowed the women to even have an opinion on it. You'll love it. You'll love us talking about your time, wouldn't you? Should be glad of it.
Yeah,
that was the time. That was that time of that time. Different times now, though. Different times now. Both metaphorically and literally. Different times.
I remember the first time that I used Thyme in the kitchen. I think it was on some spuds. I was frankly amazed. I was like, well, nobody had ever done this before. They had.
I actually put thyme in my burgers. So when I'm making burgers, I genuinely do.
The aroma.
It's alone. Well, the flavors, I think.
The flavors. Sorry,
the fucking aroma. It's definitely a flavor thing. It's not a smell. It's not a nasal thing.
Well, if you meet enough sailors.
Lusty sailors.
Lusty sailors. The sailors.
Not to go on about it so much, but they really point back towards the topic all the time. He calls it a lusty. It wouldn't be just a sailor, but it had to be a lusty sailor.
Lusty sailor. I mean, the sailors, they're known far and wide to be lusty.
Mm-hmm. Oh God, yeah.
Like they get a bad rap in a lot of folk songs, don't they? As in that's their MO. That's the sailors' MO in a lot of old folk songs. They come and they kind of leave a lady with child sometimes, or they take advantage. Is their reputation?
Yeah. They're always serenading through the window. What was it? Here today, gone tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They probably would have said it more poetically, but yes. He's got no fallurum. No, that wasn't he wasn't a sailor, but he was an old man. But
old in and out.
That was a good find, Andy. That was a good find.
So watch this space now. Watch this space and consider it. We'll consider it for the future.
For our top 10 creepiest songs ever released.
That's probably a solid album there. But like it's not it'd be different if it was creepy and it was a great song. Like for example, not that it's creepy, but it's there's the other one then is the one I heard it sang in Berlin about 2 years ago. When I went to Christchurch with sweet little Annie, a neat little girl and not a bit shy. She told me her father. Yeah. What's it doing?
Easy and slow.
Easy and slow. That's it. Yeah,
that's great.
And I lifted her petticoat to button my shoe. That's all kind of. That's all. In lots of. See again, this song is not innuendo. This is trying to.
It's gently suggesting. That song is suggesting that there was an intimate relationship between this guy and this lady.
Yeah.
But it's also see the thing is about that song. While actually learning that song to sing because it was so nice. There is some versions where it's like young maid and all this kind of stuff, and it's like you kind of sound it's a bit weird, it's a bit creepy. So you have to maybe I don't know, maybe make it less creepy. You try to make it less creepy, basically, for singing.
So instead of saying, come all you maidens young and fair, come on you hoes, bitches and hoes, okay?
Come on, you ladies, even the ones I don't find physically attractive. That's a subjective thing.
Okay,
it's
so
no way reflecting you.
Where are we?
Come
on,
you ladies, I want to respect you.
Come on, girls. All of
Come
you.
on,
That's no.
Anyone with a pulse.
Come all you young ladies, young and fair. So come on, you. Well, let's try and kind of read between the lines of the writer here, because like, is he really saying? Is he really looking out of the world? No, he's probably thinking like, in the contemporary terms. I am not saying girls are hoes and bitches, but I'm saying that this is what I read into this. This is kind of bullshit. This young and fair thing. Come all you maidens, young and fair. It's it's like you're being a prick, and probably. Yeah, we'd probably have to get too dark if we wanted to kind of really zero in on who this guy is targeting.
Let's not dig the creepy pit even further with the dark shovel.
The paraphrasing of the already creepy song. Good call, Ed. Good call. Well done. Redirection. Well done. Thank you.
I did like that though. That was a nice little segment that you brought us into. Well done. That was really good.
Like I have
an exploration.
Else. Yeah, I've got nothing else.
No.
So I've got bits for my day of selling. My day.
Oh, well done. Yeah. Did you make a profit?
We did. Well, we can only make profits because we set it up
stuff you
outside
stole.
our door. It's all. Some of it was actually I sold a board game for 2 years that I picked up off the street. In a previous, it's not worth it for the amount of time it spends in my life. Like a lot of this stuff, and then I sell stuff and feel bad about it. I sold a comic book called Coraline by Neil Gaiman, and I wasn't there when my younger son, who was looking after the stall at the time, I wasn't there, and he sold it for €2. I probably wouldn't have given it up, but then again, I would have kept it, put it back in the box, and left it there again. So it's off doing something. No,
spreading joy, Andy.
Spreading joy.
What was your attachment to that particular item?
I like the artwork in it. Like Neil Gaiman is kind of he also did he's done quite a lot of comic books, but he also has written a few books as well. Kind of got into controversy recently for I don't know. It actually doesn't matter. I don't know anything about it. I'm getting gossipy, but he's a great artist, great writer.
Okay.
He did another book that kids read, Graveyard Diaries. Which is kind of like a modern telling of the Jungle Book, but instead of the boy being lost in the jungle, the boy gets lost in a graveyard, and the ghosts raise him in the graveyard, and he's on the run. There's something trying to kill him, so there's a tiger character after him, hunting him, which is some murderer or something like that, because he has to wipe out that family and not leave a trace of them or something like that. It's very good.
Okay,
Neil Gaiman,
a big ass graveyard.
It is. It's a nice book as well. But yeah, lost that or sold that. We sold, like I said, we sold €40 worth of stuff, and that was everything being like €2 or €3. Like sold a pair of climbing shoes that I've had for a long time, so my climbing days are done.
They were short days.
They were short days. I would say.
I think you went twice. I think.
No. I went twice once I got the shoes. I was going pretty consistently and paying for rental shoes up until that point. I'd gone at least like 10 to 15 times. Although I did end up with I bought one of those, so stupid, bought one of those 10 visits cards, that you get it for the price of 8 or 9. And once I get that, I just stop going. It's just inevitable.
Well, everybody else is the opposite, Andy. What makes you different?
I don't. Thanks.
But I mean, that's usually the motivator to go, and then have the opposite effect on you.
I see it as like a kind of fuck you, but at myself as well, because I paid for it, so I don't really understand.
Screw the system, man. Fuck that. Fuck that.
The same with this Irish Guitar Academy thing. It's just I'm just putting his kids through college. But anyways, we'll see. But
You got stuff to
what
do,
was I
man.
talking about? Yeah, but I sold an interesting sale I had. I've had a book going around with me called Coercive Confinement. Because it's an on coercive confinement. All right, let me just go back up here.
How to do it right.
Coercive confinement in post-independent Ireland, patients, prisoners, and penitents. Which gives the point of view of people being confined and held in prisons or in mental institutions, or indeed kind of the Magdalene sisters thing. But it was kind of mad selling it because it was this guy who had like really long dreadlocks and like 4 giant blonde dreadlocks, and it was a couple, and one of them had an Alsatian dog, like a really aggressive dog that they have to hold back from just generally attacking everyone. They stopped up and like really wasn't expecting him to pick this book and just take it off with him, but there he went. So yeah, that was a sale I was not expecting, and
you've just got it. You've got it, man. You've got the gift.
Yes. I do. Sold Ghost Castle. Felt a bit bad about
Ghost Castle was good.
Yeah, it was great back in the day, but the new one is shit. The new like you buy a box now and it doesn't have the skull that falls down and smacks everyone. It has a marble. Do you remember the old one?
I do.
Original?
Yeah.
It was so good, but now it's all very clean and the pictures are very
not scary.
Yeah. I was having a discussion with the guy that bought it off us about just kind of how things aren't so as scary anymore as they used to be. It's funny. Some things are like the internet and the shit that goes on YouTube and the things our kids are experiencing psychologically is frightening. But the general like visual of things, like of seeing horror or something like that, seems to be very kind of AI-ish. Everything pictures just look like they were not made by an artist, because they're not. I guess for the most part.
Yeah.
So sold up a few board games.
You have to say, sorry, Andy, just to go back to how not scary you find stuff. You are a 43-year-old man.
44, man.
44-year-old man. Sorry.
That's true. That is true.
At some point, you have to accept that you're going to find the board game less scary. No, I'm being cynical. I know exactly what you mean. It's everything's a little bit too perfect, a little too perfectly drawn.
Patrol-y. It all feels a little Paw Patrol.
Yeah. Like the sterile world.
Exactly. But other than that, then what was I at this week as well? Went to a museum. Went to the Körperwelt Museum. Interesting. The Körperwelten. So it's the Body World Museum.
Okay.
It's been going since like the early 90s, which I didn't know. I thought it was a relatively new thing, but I think it's only relatively new in Berlin.
Is that the one? Is that the one where all the skin is removed? No.
Yeah, basically, it's a museum, and it's a museum of the human body, but all the things you see in it are real. They were all once a person. Everyone in it donated their body to science so they could make these museums, and they all go through.
I'm just picturing the guy with the really tiny penis, and they're like, "Look, we don't want it. Okay, we need somebody with a bigger dick to donate. I'm sorry." Okay.
In fairness,
he's like, "No, please take my penis, please."
I have to say, that's a very accurate. What the interview process must have been like for all of this, because it's daunting to go there. It's daunting to have everything stripped down, like even deeper than skin level, and just be like,
"Is it me or does that guy's dick look like a bunch of thyme?" What the fuck is going on?
Flavors.
Flavorful.
But yeah, so it's a mad kind of. So yeah, I went there with like my science class. They're all about 12 years old.
Very good.
I was a bit nervous about bringing them because I didn't know how they'd react. Bit nervous as well because I hadn't really been to it before, but I
thought you'd been to something like that previously in Dublin or something. No,
I went the day before I went to them, and it was kind of so. It's held in in Alexanderplatz where the TV tower is, and underneath the TV tower there's this kind of other, like the base of it is kind of like a flower. It's like it's got a wavy kind of
in honor of virginity.
Yes, it's another representation.
Another representation of virginity, of course.
The TV tower is sending signals.
Time.
To time.
Time is throughout TV towers
TV
represents time.
TV tower time. TV time. It's TV time.
The TV tower represents a bushel of time. Did they come in
Bushel.
bushels? I don't know. They've stuck me into this now, Foster and Allen. Bastards. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, I know the building you're talking about.
Yeah. So, but it's like, so I went there on the day before, and so like, it doesn't really feel like it's not like going to Museum Island or some of the like really beautiful museums in Berlin or some of the ancient churches and stuff like that, or the like ancient churches, old churches. This is just like kind of like going into kind of what feels like a pop-up museum.
Okay.
The surroundings is not befitting kind of the solemnity of the event.
Okay.
But the going to museum thing. And when I was walking up the steps, there was like, it was really hot, and on the side of the shade where one of the pillars was cascading a shade. Does that make sense?
Casting a shadow.
Casting a shadow. Cascading a shade.
Don't know.
There was where it was casting a shadow, there was like two homeless people, and like, of course it's very sad, but like they were going absolutely crazy. One lady was lying on her back just going and just fighting like a cat above her head, and I'm bringing students here the next day, and I was like, oh god, this is mad. But then got up into the thing, and just kind of we prepared beforehand, and then kind of had a couple of questions for the kids that meant they had to kind of stick to the script of the thing and just kind of go through it systematically. So well like done. First question was like, how many bones does a human have? Oh god, I'm not going to remember any of these answers now. How many bones does a human hand have?
2.
27.
Damn it.
How many bones does the human skull have? And again, what it's what it said here in the museum. Go for it.
How many bones has the human skull got? 1.
22. Here we go. Next one. All right.
Okay.
Starting the digestive tract, the entire the from beginning to end here, starting here at your mouth, going all the way to exit time by your anus.
Anus. Yeah.
How long is the tube?
I read somewhere that's like 3 tennis courts or something like that, or a length of a tennis court or something. Somebody decided to measure it in tennis courts. I can't remember how many tennis courts. Let's go with 3 tennis courts.
I'm doubting. I think it's 7 meters. Would that be about that? That seems less. That seems like one tennis court.
Maybe that's 1 tennis court.
And it mightn't even be the right answer. It was.
Why don't people measure more things in tennis courts? That's what I want to know.
I'd remember a lot more. I'd remember a lot more.
That's especially point three of a tennis court.
Fucking tennis is fucking flying all over the place in this episode as well. Between tennis and time.
Well, that's only the second time.
Tennis time touching. No. Tennis time. No. I'll reverse. I'm going
tantalizing tennis time.
Tantalizing tennis time.
Yeah. I was actually at it was a tennis competition yesterday. I wasn't playing. I just went to support the person who was, and I was walking in. It's a load of courts, so it's like there's a load of people playing in this competition, and it was brilliant because I was parked the car right beside a tennis court, and as I was walking past, one of the tennis players, it was a competition game, was losing his shit at the people who were watching. There was like 5 people watching, and like these are all very normal people, and he's just losing it. He's like, because they're making noise during the tennis match, and he is fucking going full McEnroe on them.
Really?
Like, I mean, he's gone fucking ballistic. Like, you know, 3 times I've told you, three fucking times I've told you not to do that. Like, you know. And the other guys is like, oh, well, okay, look, we'll just promise not to do it. You promised before. You promised. It's like, Jesus Christ. It's like, this is the most inconsequential moment in your life, my friend. But it's lovely to see, like, you know, the way where we love seeing that sort of stuff. We love seeing people lose their shit.
It's enjoyable. It's entertaining.
When you see people care about something to a degree where they're willing to get aggressive, they're in a very vulnerable state for mockery there then at that point.
Yeah. I definitely, I even experienced the same thing today with basketball. I hit the courts today for the first time in a few weeks, and
Cool.
same
Hit the
same
hoops.
thing. Yeah, shooting hoops, slaying some net,
Casting some shadows.
cascading beyond the court. Um, but
Okay.
same shit that happens. Like, is it like one? There's like one character in amongst the 11 or 12 of us that really cares way too much. Like, as in,
Okay.
like, everyone's competitive, but like, that wasn't a foul. Like, someone says, like, because you call a foul or something like that. Like, you call each other's fouls. Nobody really cares. Like, you
Mm.
get, because basketball, whatever the rules. And but he just gets into it straight away. It's like, that wasn't a foul. No, I didn't. It's like, it's a game. It's like, and no one, there's nothing really, but like, and you can see, and like, I don't participate in any of these discussions of
Debates.
how we set these games up, who picks teams, who gets angry over what. Like, I just keep my head down, and as you said, once you kind of see it, then you start to look around, and some people are getting their backs up and kind of tempted to kind of engage with him, but he's also a pointless character to engage with. But you don't want people
Yeah.
like that trampling you, so it's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
but so they try to, I guess, do enough to poke him, but also enough room that he can maybe have some dignity, but also enough room to him to know that we're laughing at you. So there's like,
Okay.
hurt him, make him know that we're kind of think you're an idiot, but also it's fine. Can we keep playing the game? And it manages to stay there. It will
That's a
spill over.
nice.
It
That's a
will spill
delicate
over.
equilibrium. It's a very delicate equilibrium that you got going on there.
Absolutely. But
Um, so
yeah.
I feel like I derailed your talk about the science museum. So I think
Oh
we should
yeah,
get back to
no,
that because it's quite
no.
good.
It's the most interesting thing I think I found. I didn't bring them in to see the amoeba. The amoebas.
What's an amoeba again?
I think it's some sort of boneless structure. I don't. We definitely studied amoebas in biology.
Oh,
Like, I
okay.
remember seeing like an amoeba.
Okay.
I feel like it's like the Blob. Remember the movie The Blob?
Is that the one where the teacher whipped out his penis to show an example of what an amoeba is? That never happened. That was a joke. That was just a joke. That never happened.
Yeah.
The amoeba in my pants. Sorry. Sorry, Andy. So you didn't bring him in to see what?
I didn't bring them in to see the fetuses, the dead babies. There's a load,
rough,
because, like,
yeah.
basically, let me take a step back. So they to
Okay.
make these bodies, it's really interesting. They put the bodies in, like, you remember, we often go to Star Wars for this, but when Han Solo gets cryogenically frozen by the Empire and sent back
Yeah.
to what's his face, Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah. Vividly.
That's literally what they do to these bodies. They put them
No
inside
way.
this plastic. Well, not literally. Sorry, I shouldn't.
Fucking
The
hell.
word literal and yeah, it's used too much, and I'm sorry.
They freeze him in carbonite.
Wait, you're
Is
not
that
even
what
in
you're
space.
saying?
You're not even sending him to space yet, Ed. You have to send him to space first.
Sorry. They've got to get them to fall in love with an intergalactic princess. Teach them the trade of being smugglers. And then
Then you
get
can
him
be in
caught
this.
by an evil intergalactic empire and frozen in carbonite by a bounty hunter and then sent to
Berlin.
a space mafia slug. An amoeba, presumably.
Well, no, because once you're in the carbonite, then where you go after that, it doesn't matter. Some are sent
Okay.
to Kerpervelten, some Jabba the Hutt. It's kind of it's a two.
Say what you want about Jabba. He's not a glut. He wouldn't, you know what I mean? He won't
Got to
take his,
spread
you know what I mean?
that out. But he's got his own thing going on, because essentially what it is like sliced. It's
His own museum.
it's just you've seen the
We just-
musicians in that place.
Oh.
It's getting wacky there.
There's a lot going on there. I hope he's never raided by a law enforcement agency because he's breaking all sorts of laws. You got papers for that fucking Ragnarok? I think it's called a Ragnarok. Anyway.
Ragnarok,
Thing in the pit.
is it the
I
thing
don't
in
know.
the
It's
underneath?
the thing in the pit. Anyway,
Ragnarok
sorry,
is
I've
very
derailed you again.
Viking-esque. isn't Ragnarok the place in Viking before? I don't know. Anyways, the yeah, so once they put them in this, once they've cryogenically frozen them, or you can imagine, I think it's called plastination. I can't say
Yeah.
the word. Um, they slice them like meat slicers. So it's like 3D printing, but like you already have the 3D print and you slice it all off, and then like you
Yeah.
peel back the plasticine that you don't want, and then you reassemble the body with just the skin. Is this stuff and that's what I missed actually, because when you're at these things, you're kind of running between students like making way too much noise and trying to enjoy the solemnity of the event. And but yeah, essentially that's what they do. They slice them up and put them back together, and that's why they have these mad like, and the stuff that they put into them obviously fills the veins and keeps all the body puffed out, so you can actually see this. And then in some of the displays, they have all the parts of the body just completely separated, and it's like looking at dried fish. Like, you know, at some parts of it, like when you're looking at the cross section of some part of the body. So yeah, it's really cool. They have like little we did see some fetuses that were about 10 weeks old as well. They have those there as well, so you can actually see the size of a fetus, like a baby that's about 10 weeks old, and see how the baby is starting to form. Right, really fucking interesting stuff, and something that people should probably do.
I think
everyone should do.
Must do in the new regime. There's the museum you said it's kind of got an impermanence about it. The feel of the museum, you reckon it's not as kind of you reckon maybe they're doing some illegal shit, they're getting ready, they're always ready to go, you know, like the guys hawking the...
It does feel like that. It does feel like at any moment
they could just get out of here, wrap up all the fucking parts, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, the only person, like, there doesn't seem to be any curator, let's say, and it follows up it's a lazy river system of going through it, and then you pop out the other side, and the only person that will talk to you is the lady who gets really angry with you because your kids are being too loud, and then threatens to have you kicked out of the museum if your kids don't get quiet the second time, at which point you, much like our story of losing your own control, lose your shit and say, I want to speak to the manager in German, because nobody speaks English in this place. So then you have to go and speak to the manager in German about how annoyed you are at this lady for threatening to kick you out of it, and you spent all this money. And,
did you do that? Did you do all that?
I did all of that. I did. This is a true story. But to no satisfying end, the manager was just like, she looked at me and she was like, "Oh, stupid lad. Oh, okay, yeah." And I in my bad German was basically saying, like, you know, we paid all this money, our kids are doing nothing, they're just trying out things in the museum, and she's threatening to kick us out. I'm very sorry about that. That was it. That was all she said. And then when we went outside, I saw her having a cigarette with the lady who was doing it. So I was never tempted to write a review. I've never written a review in my entire life on anything, Google, whatever. I just don't write reviews. Maybe Airbnb or car companies I've written. So I never is. I'm not. I have written reviews. But never wanted to do one after visiting a museum. But I was really tempted to. How much they pissed me off. But it's cool. It is cool to go there. It's expensive. So it feels a little bit kind of Madame Tussauds, even though it's not.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what I mean? It is an actual, I guess it's an educational thing. It's quite controversial, I think, at the beginning when it came out in the 90s, because of course it was displaying real bodies.
I can see why that was controversial. Yes. Well, not even just the church. It's like you've got like you're displaying like dead people, basically, like, you know.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
Everything,
it's kind of weird.
Their eyeballs just staring at you, and like they like opened up, like, you know, they show how the like they have a sprinter, a model of a sprinter there, and it just shows how like the bodies, like the veins and the muscles open up when he's about to just take off from the sprint, and like what's happening to the calf muscle as he does the like explosion out. It has a cross section of a lion attacking an antelope. Which is pretty cool how they caught that animal in that moment. And some question marks. There was also a unicorn there as well, which another question mark. But I think these were more fun things that they threw in. It was hard. I think towards the end they start to get desperate to kind of make everyone feel like they've had an exciting time, so they put like a unicorn at the very end. That'll be fine.
Well done, though. God, that's well, and unicorns not being real. Look, let's leave people make up their own minds, Andy. Okay.
Make up their own
I heard
minds.
somebody say once, "Isn't it weird that unicorns aren't real, but giraffes are?" I thought it was actually a really good point. I can't remember who said that, but when you just view the two animals side by side, you go, and you were like, let's say you were just brand new to the planet. You're like, which one do you think is fake? People are like, the giraffe surely has to be fake. Look at the fucking weird shit going on there. Whereas unicorn, it's like not that weird. It's just got a bone sticking out of its head.
Yeah, and the wings.
No, that's not a unicorn.
This unicorn had wings. So
okay, all right, that's a little bit weirder.
They went full.
There's another word for that. I think that's called a pegasi. Like that.
Pegasus. Pegasus.
Bring your peg ass over here. I don't know. I don't know what character that is or what scenario that is that I just went into there.
Kind of sounded like Trailer Park.
Kind of Trailer Parky.
Hey, Billy, bring your peg ass in here.
Yeah, but it has to be that person I'm talking to has to be a Pegasus. Was in like a. I think that's what they're called. It's a unicorn with wings.
No. A Pegasus was the name of Hercules'.
Okay, winged horse, right?
Winged horse, yeah.
That's a Pegasus, but a Pegasi then I think is a unicorn. How far we have wandered from the folk music.
What? No, because this is important. Because we stick to the issues.
Can I just correct one thing first? I said Ragnarok. It's actually a Rancor in Star Wars, not a Rang. Okay. Anyway, so what was there? A Pegasi. All right, 1 second. No, I fucking gotta fucking fuck you up now. Fuck you up. Fucking Pegasi or something like that. No? Okay, never mind.
I didn't think that doesn't sound like anything I'm familiar with.
Fuck it.
But anyways,
fucking is. It's saying it's plural for Pegasus. Fuck it. I thought it was something different.
So now what the kids have to do now is they have to build a theme park. Was I telling you this already? The project we're doing in science?
Oh yeah, like but as if it's inside a human body.
Five rides that represent five systems or functions of the human body, and it has to be an entertaining ride, but also accurately scientifically accurate.
Biologically, excellent. Yeah. Let me know how that goes. I think we'd all be interested in how that goes.
Yeah, I will. I'll keep you updated.
Cool. Thank you.
So that's it, really. I was at a gig last night, but I don't even want to talk about it because it was terrible. It was down, I won't say where it was because it was a birthday party. It was a birthday party of someone that I didn't know. I was invited to come along to. I was the +1 at a birthday party, and it was held in a kind of venue, but it was, the music was cover music and guitar with a stand-up drummer who was also singing. A stand-up drummer, but not a stand-up drummer playing bongos. It was a stand-up drummer using like drumsticks and other things, which meant she couldn't use a bass drum, which I know definitely scarred my friend, for he is a drummer by nature and found it hard to be bassless. So but it was the football was on last night as well, so that was covering Berlin. World Cup's coming up soon, man. The footy, you all set for it?
The World Cup in what?
Football.
No, I don't.
No, sure. No. Listen, you Irish wouldn't get it. You know, we fucking us Germans. We're always in. We're in it to win it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, look, best of luck with that, and with the amusement rides through the body. Let's leave it at that because it's let's play us out there, Foster, Alan.
I really wish I had a clip. Maybe next week.
That would be great.
Talk to you later next week, everyone.
Bye.
Come all you maidens young and fair, all you that are blooming in your prime, always beware and keep your garden fair. Let no man steal away your time.
Those sailors, those lusty sailors. They've got to be stopped. They've got to be stopped.